Hey guys, it's Ty, what's up? So somehow I've managed to get irritated on my day off. Albeit I have a 2-week string of days off thanks to this, but hey, whatever. Need a beer. Where do I start? Let's start with the weather. Okay. It was hot outside yesterday. I was running around outside yesterday in basketball shorts and a wife beater. It was like 67 degrees, 70 something. I go outside last night. It is cold. I go outside this morning. It's even colder. I live in Texas. I didn't sign up for 22-degree weather. Are you kidding me? So not only is it cold outside, there's now freezing precipitation falling from the sky. People here in Texas call it snow because they don't really know what snow is. It's ridiculous. I didn't expect to have to go outside and pull an ice scraper out to my windshield to go to the bar in Texas. Are you kidding me? And speaking of things falling from the sky in Texas, what is up with the drivers in Texas? When it rains, when it snows, when it sleets, when anything falls from the sky in Texas, people stick their heads directly up their ass. I don't get it. I swear to God, the day after it rains in Texas, people in Texas have the cleanest damn colons in the world because their head's so far up there they've got to be licking their colon. Freaking ridiculous. On the subject of drivers, let's go on to stupid people. Stupid people in general drive me nuts. I don't know how much of that y'all are aware of. Like, prime example. There was an individual who made a comment on my coming out video. And I wasn't too pleased with it, but I'm not that big of an asshole for me to, call it out straight up. At least not at first. So I commented back making fun of her, right? Well, this individual was so stupid, they thought I was serious and commented back on me making fun of them, openly. How dumb do you have to be to not get that somebody's making fun of you? Oh, go check it out. You'll see what it is. I'm not going to call out any names because, well, that's just mean. Oh, hi, little one. I get angry and my dog comes in here. And, alright, back to stupid people that drive me nuts. People that drop names trying to get stuff for free. For example, there's a big long-ass line at the bar, and yeah, there's a cover, because there's a show tonight. And this dude is sitting here going, well, I know so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. Let me tell you, buddy, I know everybody that works at this bar. I've been going to this bar for 2 years now. Yeah, before I was even 21. And he won't pay the freaking $3 cover. It is $3, dude. I'm sorry, but your $3 is not worth the 15 freaking minutes of my time you just wasted. Sorry, you need to give me the $3 and then buy me a beer and maybe we'll be cool. Jesus. Another thing that pisses me off. People who don't know how to use cell phones properly. Example, texting while you're driving. It's not that hard. Some people know how to do it, some people don't. If you don't know how to text and drive at the same time, don't do it. I don't even have to look at my keyboard to text while I'm driving. Matter of fact, you know what? If you can't do 2 things at the same time, you probably shouldn't be driving. So just park your car. Save us all the trouble. Jesus. Put your phone back in your pocket. Ooh. And then you got them people who talking on the phone while they're driving. That is unnecessary. Same thing. If you can't multitask, don't do it. And once again, if you can't multitask, you probably shouldn't be driving. You got to pay attention to a few different things to drive. Ooh. What else? Cell phones. You know them idiots that walk around in public having the loudest damn conversation on their cell phones? People, having a conversation in yelling on a cell phone does not make you important. Nobody around you cares at all. Oh. Cell phones. That leads me to remember trying to call my manager today. So I called my manager today to let her know, hey, look, I'm not coming to work for a little bit. And I told her when my next doctor appointment is. And she does this all the time. I'll tell her, a week or so in advance, hey, look, I've got a doctor appointment. I'm not going to be able to make it. She looks at me and goes, well, can you reschedule it? No, bitch, I can't reschedule it. Doctors don't run on your freaking schedule. I'm sorry. And she's like, okay, well, how about you schedule on your day off? Bitch, that's my day off. No. You want to spend your day off in a doctor's office being probed? I don't think so. Don't ask me. You know what? Now I've got myself going. I need a cigarette. Another thing that pisses me off. People who think that just because my dog, or any dog with any amount of pit bull in it, is a vicious, awful dog. Y'all seen my dog. She's clearly so ferocious. Oh, get an education. It's not the dog, it's the owner. And in the cases that it is the owner, and it is the dog, people who own pits for the wrong reason, oh, I'm not even going to go into that. That could get me in trouble for plotting something. And then, so you've got these people who have, animals for the wrong reasons. How about these people who have animals and then don't even take care of their animals? That's ridiculous. I saw a commercial today asking for donations of animal food to a food shelter. If you're going to a food shelter, if you're going to a food pantry to get your food, you probably shouldn't have a dog or a cat or any animal for that matter. If you can't feed yourself and your kids, you probably ought not invest in another mouth to feed. Now, that may have been a sensitive subject. For those people, I realize that sometimes people fall on hard times out of nowhere, and that sometimes you just need a little help. And that's one thing. But, okay, that may have been a bad point. I didn't mean to offend anybody or start any shit. Clearly I'm getting to that point, so I'm going to end this before I say anything else and start shit on here. Bye. I cut that last video off, but I thought of one more thing that really, really pisses me off. I went into the hospital Sunday night to the ER for them to tell me what I knew, that my hand was broken. I just wanted to make sure more than anything that it didn't need to be set. So I'm sitting there, and this lady comes in, and she's like, blah, 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 this, that, giving me my prescriptions and all that. She's like, oh, and I have one other thing to discuss with you. Your copay is $150. What? $150? All I did was sit in that damn waiting room for an hour and a half, sit there for 5 seconds while y'all took 3 freaking pictures of my hand, and then the doctor comes in and wraps it up in a freaking ace bandage. What this is doing for a broken knuckle, I don't even know. I don't think it's doing anything. I've left it on, but really I'm probably fixing to take it off. I've had about enough. So I tell her, my parents pay my medical bills. I was like, when you send all this stuff to this address, they're going to go ahead, call in, and pay it. And she's like, well, sir, it's really very necessary that you pay this right now, blah, blah, blah. Trying to guilt trip me into paying. Look, bitch, I ain't a loser. I'm going to pay my shit. I'm just personally not paying it. And then how dare you berate me for my inability to pay. Don't berate me. Don't be jealous because I got something you want. It's not my fault you 40-something years old and all the farther you've gotten is to work in a damn ER. Once again, probably something I shouldn't say. But just keep in mind, I'm not trying to start shit on here. I'm just letting shit out. Alright. I think I'm done this time. Bye.